What is up, guys? In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing and showing y'all the new Greenville update. So let's get into it. Alright, so this is update or version 1.63.0. So let's look at it. Welcome to the last line collectible 2023 Audi R8 GT in the game. Be sure to buy it if you don't want to miss out. Also, introducing the 2011 Lotus, I don't know how to say that, Exige S260, a sporty and agile Lotus vehicle. So, as you read, we have the new 2011 Lotus and the new collectible 2023 Audi R8 V10 Coupe GT and collectible. So, they added back the old gated neighborhoods. They renamed it to Lakeville Gardens. It is behind Fox Mountain Bank, and it includes the new house models that were in 6000s when they added it back. So they also added roleplay tools, which I'll show you in a minute. They added open the menu via the 3-dot extra menus, which I'll show you again in a minute again. So also they added back curb tire popping for private servers. The sensitivity has read down since it was in the game, and should be way less common than it used to be when I was in the game. The curb pop tires setting can be toggled on or off to your preference as a private server owner. Alright, so yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, so we're in the game now, and if you want to check out the new collectible, here it is. I've already changed the color and added some new rims onto it, and there's a lot of customizable features for this. You can change kind of carbon, you can get glassy, and a lot of other stuff. So let's go and see the like customizable stuff for this. But before we do that, let's get a cold start. Alright, and here's the cold start. Alright, so we're just gonna head into the body shop. Alright, so we have the parts. There's a lot of customizable stuff, like roof racks. You can get twin bikes, a roof box, single bike rack with an offset accessory, a kayak, a lot of other stuff too. Very customizable. I'm not going to show everything just because I don't really think that everybody wants to see. So if we have to get rid of this to have on the back. There's also rear mounted racks, so we can go here and get a rear roof box, which I personally like, but I don't really want that on my Audi. I like it just like this. So there's a lot of, sadly you can't customize the wing, which is personally in my opinion fine. So you can change the tint in the headlight glass, but personally I think that it's not much of a difference. So the engine bay, you can get glossy carbon, matte carbon, or a gloss black engine bay trim. So I personally like the matte carbon. Actually, I think I'm gonna change it to glossy carbon. I like that personally. And you can also change the side blades to a gloss black if you'd like, a glossy carbon, or matte carbon. I have it as a matte carbon, but I would probably change it to gloss carbon because that looks nice. Alright, so once you're done customizing your new Audi, I don't have enough money, dang. But once you are done customizing your Audi, there are a couple new features also they added, as you can see, roleplay tools. So you just go to the 3 dots or the more button and then scroll down, roleplay tools. So there's a list of props and tools that you can choose from. So many of these do not work because they're not real working things. Like, for example, the jack stand and jack. These do not work. You cannot use them on your car, but they are cool roleplay items to have. And also, the car ramps, these are actually working and you can use them on your car. So you just take them and align them with your wheels and simply back it up. Now your rear bumper may get caught on them, so you kind of have to take it a little fast. Oh, and I didn't make it. Dang. I'm gonna delete these. Be right back. Alright, I have them lined up. Hopefully I don't overshot it again. And oh my gosh. Alright, there we go. And these actually do work. It's really nice. And we also have this, which is, I believe, is made for being able to lay under the car while fixing it. So another cool roleplay item. So as you can see, it works. Looks really nice. And there's also a cool seat that you can use. Oh, I didn't line it up correctly, but you get the point. And the way you line it up is which way your body's pointing. So I'll show you. So look, we have this light. It changes when I move my body. So if I want to point it this way towards the car, then there, and then F use. Really cool, really nice update. And now I'm gonna get to showing you the new Lotus. Alright guys, so I'm here with the new Lotus X Siege, I believe you call it. I just bought it for the video, so I will be planning on selling this. But it's really nice. It's a convertible. It's only about $64,000. So it's fairly cheap compared to the Audi, the new Audi, which is $304,000. But this one isn't a convertible, or this one isn't a collectible. It's a convertible, and let's get a quick startup on this. Alright, and here's a startup. Alright guys, so I'm here in the body shop, and we're going to see the parts that you can change on this. So, first of all, the tow hook. I don't think this one works. I'm confused about that one. But, you can get a front splitter with canards. I don't know what that is. Or you can just get canards. But and then there's also, you can get a front painted carbon front splitter. You can get European specs or US specs on your car, and you can tint your headlight glass, but there's like literally no difference for that, so I see no reason to. And you can get carbon mirrors, you can get a carbon side panel, a painted side panel, or painted side panel with chrome screws. So rear aerodynamic, which is just the wing, you can get no wing, a rear carbon wing, or a rear carbon wing with painted accents. And taillight glass can be tinted or red tinted glass. And that is the part customization for the Lotus. Wait, the Lotus X Siege? Correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, so I'm gonna take the new Lotus to the 6 estates, or not 6 estates, it's the new gated community. So let's head there now. Alright, so we're at the Fox Mountain Bank. It is behind the Fox Mountain Bank, so you just want to take a right over here onto this street, which, actually now that I think of it, it gives the street a new purpose, because this street used to not have any purpose besides being next to the lake and having this road next to it. So now, if we just go right here, don't mind me speeding, this is the new 6 estates, but it's not 6 estates. I keep forgetting the name. It's something Gardens? It's Lakeview Gardens. Lakeview Gardens. Lakeview? No, Lakeville Gardens. So the new 6, it's basically 6 estates, but revamped and now called Lakeville Gardens and behind Fox Mountain Bank. So if we just go in here, alright, so this new neighborhood has a fountain, and all of the houses in the new neighborhood are the new revamped houses that are in the new 6000s. So a lot of nice house variants, and I believe there are 4 or 5 streets to go down, or no, 3 or 4 streets. So this is, I believe, the first one. And the second one is, of course, across the roundabout. And just right here. I'm not going to go down there because it's, you get the point, like the same as the other one. And if we just go around this roundabout, or the roundabout, I should say, you go right here. And we have cool little parking that you can park up at if you're doing like a neighborhood parking meet, or car meet, sorry. You're doing a car meet here. And on the side of the road, really nice, cool features. So if we just go here, stop sign, this is the third road. Oh, there's only 3 streets for the neighborhood, by the way. And then this is the other entrance, like six estates had. And there's also a park right there that you can go to, and there's the other entrance. Also, this parking, I believe, is for the lake, since it's in the name, Lakeville Gardens. There's it on a lake, so there's this cool little pond. I'd say it's more of a big pond than a lake, but this nice new pond is obviously, wow, this is actually pretty deep for a pond, but really nice. And then if we just go to free cam here, oh yeah, and I think they made the phones a little bit different, but if we just go into free cam here and we zoom out, you can see the lake. Really nice. There's a path around it, and these little things are where the houses are. And this is the entire neighborhood. Also, guys, they added new sounds for the parking brake and the turn signals and hazards. So, as you can probably hear those now, that's the parking brake. Then we have our right blinker. Oh, well, I think it's the same, but I think the blinkers are the same, but the parking brake is different. Alright, so for the last part of the video, I will be showing you the interiors of the Lotus and the new Audi, because I kind of forgot to. So this is the interior of the Lotus. Pretty basic. I think the shifter changes from your gear, which is kind of cool, but it kind of teleports, which is weird. But pretty nice interior. But the Audi is way better. And last but not least, the Audi, which dang, looks really nice. Way better than the Lotus in my opinion. Sorry if I keep saying Amira. It's not the Lotus Amira, it's the Lotus, I forgot. But it's fine. But this is the Audi interior. I believe it is the same as the other one. So, but still really nice. The the dashboard, I believe, is digital, and it shows you actually how fast you're going in game. And there's a little, I don't even know what that is. I think it's for your suspension, but really cool new update. And actually, one more thing before I end the video. We have to see the new RP tools. What the heck just happened? We have to see the new RP tools and not just the props. So I'll get into that. Alright, and lastly, for the tools, there is a gas can. We have a leaf blower, which I believe will blow. There's an effect where it will blow leaves. Gas can, it's kind of scuffed, but it. Okay, I'm pouring gas into my rim. Alright, that's whatever. But let's get the flammable hazard safety suppression device. That's okay. But it's a fire extinguisher, basically. Flashlight. Pretty simple, I guess. Pretty simple. We got a string trimmer. Isn't this just a weed whacker? Okay. And then we have a camp light. Wow, that works. That's cool. And we have a little handheld flag, literally for no reason, but America, I guess. We have a tire iron, so if we just go up next to the tire. Yep. Yeah, no, I'm fixing that. Oh, yeah. Oh, my hand's in the tire. Okay. Yeah, I'm fixing the air right now. But that's pretty cool, I guess. I guess. We have a big oil jug, and then there's a small oil jug. So, you just pour oil in, I guess. There's a wrench. We got a wrench, yeah, both of these. I think they both have they have an animation, which is pretty cool. And shovel, which is cool. It has its own sound, but you can't hear because I have my desktop audio off. Sorry about that. But we have this and then this little drill thing. They say click on a tire, but I don't believe it works as of recording this video. So I guess you can just play with this, and then we have another wrench. I guess that works. And then lastly, an umbrella, because it's an umbrella. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to join my Discord in my bio, I believe, and I maybe down in the description. Hopefully, should be. Make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can see whenever I post every couple of months, which is not very good, but it's whatever. So like this video so we can share it to more people, and hopefully I can get back on the algorithm, because and have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.